Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are staying safe and I hope you are doing well so far today. So we've got some very important details to cover in today's update regarding the $2,000 stimulus check and the $300 weekly unemployment benefit, including factors that are basically affecting the $2,000 stimulus check. But before we dive in, I just want to quickly say, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And smash the like button and share this video as well to help other people find this video quicker. Thank you. So what exactly is going on right now with the stimulus? This is a tweet that came from President-elect Joe Biden less than 24 hours ago. So he said in his tweet, $600 is simply not enough when you have to choose between paying rent or putting food on the table. We need $2,000 stimulus checks. So he did say $2,000 stimulus checks are needed. I want to get your thoughts on this tweet in the comment section below. Do you find yourself, or does this tweet resonate with you? And he says that $600 is not enough and people have to choose between putting food on the table and paying rent. Does this apply to you during this period? Are you among the people that Joe Biden is basically referencing here that need to choose between putting food on the table and paying the rent, or paying for any major expenses or any essential bills? I want to hear from you in the comment section below. Now, guess who basically responded back or tweeted and retweeted in response to this very stuff? Bernie Sanders. So Senator Bernie Sanders has been the very vocal person when it comes to the $2,000 checks. In fact, he's one of the people who came up with the $2,000 a month stimulus bill back in May of last year, and he came up with this in conjunction with Vice President-elect Kamala Harris and Senator Ed Markey. The three of them, I believe, came up with the $2,000 per month until the pandemic is over. And Bernie has been pushing since, right from time, he's been pushing for more stimulus checks and a larger stimulus package. So Bernie did say President-elect Biden is absolutely right. $600 is not enough for working class Americans who are struggling to pay the rent and feed their families. Our first order of business must be to pass $2,000 direct payments and major relief. So this is the deal. The biggest question is, will the lawmakers, will the Senate, will they pass this $2,000 stimulus check bill faster? So I did have a previous update video that did talk about some of the factors or some of the impact, some of the things that will likely impact the speed at which we see the $2,000 stimulus checks. You might want to go check that one out. But here's the deal in a nutshell. Basically, the speed at which we get this $2,000 stimulus check will depend on if they do a standalone bill or if they package everything together. But from what Bernie is saying, he says the first order of business must be to pass $2,000 direct payments and a major relief package. So this seems to be something that will have to be debated. I believe that they would have to put another package together. But right now, just understand that the $2,000 stimulus package is gaining momentum, is gaining a lot of momentum. Even though some things happened last week that has distracted the attention of lawmakers, some of them are still keeping the heat on with the $2,000 stimulus check. So this is something that I just kind of wanted to quickly bring up too. But now the other thing that was seen that will likely derail them from focusing on the stimulus package is the drive from the Democrats led by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to impeach Trump. So you may be wondering, what is the implication of this? This just means that we're going to see several votes in the House that has to deal with the impeachment and other proceedings. But right now, this will take away the attention that they need to focus on giving more relief to the people. I want to get your thoughts on this in the comment section below. So that seems to be some of the things that Joe Biden has been saying. He's been very vocal about the $2,000 stimulus check and providing more help to the people. And a very shocking report, a very concerning one at that, is that despite all the stimulus help, regardless of all the money, well, when I say all the money, I'm talking about the stimulus package, PPP loans and everything else. But just when you take a look at the $600 stimulus check, regardless of the $600 stimulus checks, for those who have received it, we're seeing, even the unemployment benefits, we're seeing that fewer than 4 in 10 Americans, this is less than 40% of Americans, less than 40% of Americans right now cannot pay for any emergency that's at the tune of $1,000. So if you have $1,000 emergency and you can't pay for it, let us know in the comment section below if this applies to you. But this is the reality of less than 40% of Americans. So this is very interesting, and this is very concerning at the same time. This makes a case for more financial support during this period. This makes a case for more financial help. As of this time last year, it did seem, according to this survey, so this survey was conducted, as reported by USA Today. This survey was conducted by Bankrate, and they surveyed about 1,000 Americans, and they did find out that 4 in 10 of them could not afford emergency at $1,000, emergency expense at $1,000. So as of this time last year, we did see that the number was slightly higher than what we are seeing right now. So could it be the pandemic? Could it be the state of things right now? I guess I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this. So right now, just a quick announcement. I did mention this in the previous update, but just wanted to hammer on this because this is a critical issue. A lot of people are asking about this, and this is in regards to the $600 stimulus payment. If you receive an envelope in the mail, if you get an envelope in the mail that looks like this, please do not throw it away. This is your stimulus check or your EIP card. So your EIP card is your stimulus payment that has been put in a debit card, and the IRS has said that they are already mailing these out. So you're going to see a sticker on this card, and you're going to see it called economic impact payment, and it will have the red ink letters looking like this one that I have on here. And if you get a card like this, make sure you save that. This is not a junk mail. This is your stimulus payment. Just wanted to knock that one out so people who are not clear on that understand. And when it comes to the $600 payment, some people have been asking, if I owe child support, do I get it? Here's the thing. Right now, as far as we know, people who owe child support should be getting the $600 payments. There was a rule that kind of scratched that out. As we saw in the $1,200 checks, some people did not get it because they owe child support. So if you owe child support, you should be getting the $600 checks, as we've seen lately. And then the other thing too that I kind of wanted to point out here regarding the $600 stimulus payment is that the checks are already going out. So 8 million checks have been sent by the IRS, and they should already be going out. Some people have already received theirs. Now people are having issues with the payment when it comes to their dependents. So if you got your $600 check and your dependent did not get it, and they're under 17, and you file your taxes for 2019 and you had them on there, here's the deal. When you file your taxes for 2020, if you don't get the $600 for your dependent, you are likely going to get that in the after filing your taxes. So you get a rebate once you file your taxes for 2020. Just wanted to clear the air up on that one. This is a very major concern for so many people right now, and I've gotten a ton of questions around the $600 payment with regards to dependents who have not gotten the checks. So moving on to unemployment, we're seeing a report somewhat, this is a big one too. This is an exciting report for people who are on the $300 weekly unemployment benefit and people who are receiving the extra $100 weekly unemployment benefit. So right now, many states are already paying the $300 weekly benefit. And as you can see here, this is a map from Yahoo Finance. This is a very detailed map that outlines the states that are paying and the states that have already paid some people and the states that have not started paying. So the green represents the states that are paying, and as you can see, a lot of states are already paying. So I'm not going to go through the list word for word to list the states that are paying, but some states that haven't started paying, I believe, are still reprogramming their systems and trying to administer the payments through their system. So if your state has not started paying and your state is still in purple here, just understand that they will be making the payments and they are working through it. Now, when it comes to states that have paid some people, California has paid some people, and some people in California have not received the extra $300 weekly unemployment benefit. And then also you have Michigan. So Michigan has paid some people while some people are still pending. And then you have the state of Indiana. So Indiana has paid some people. Same with Pennsylvania. So out of these 4 or 5 states or so, other states have either paid or are paying or have not started paying. So just understand that, and be sure to check with your labor department to make sure that your check is not pending, to make sure that you get your check, you get your money. And people who are self-employed, like I've mentioned before in previous updates, are going to get an extra $100 per week, but they have to have made at least $5,000 in self-employment income. So if you made self-employment income, 1099 income, you are eligible for the extra $100 per week. So you will be getting $400 per week in the unemployment benefit. Okay, before you leave, if you would like to make some extra money from the comfort of your home during this period, be sure to check out the helpful and exclusive video on the left. And if you are looking to boost your credit score during this period as well, or increase your credit limit, check out the helpful videos on the right. See you in the next update. Stay safe and thank you for watching.